Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Awakened Rain. Like you know that he is an AoE magic tank, so let's compare him to Bosch and Cho as the 5 stars AoE magic tank. As an AoE magic tank, the most important stats are Spirit and Health. And like you can see on the table, Awakened Rain stats shaming those two tankers. He gets insane 50% health boost, which is 30% better than Cho, not mentioning his spirit stats boost. He can reach 110% spirit, which are significantly higher than both Bosch and Cho. Those already make him better, okay, the best AoE magic tank. But as if they are not enough, Gumi also gives him insane defense boost. He also gets 110% defense boost, and that's even better than Wilhelm. And with that insane defense, he can take few physical attack and he feels nothing, maybe. Awakened Rain other stats are also good. Attack and magic boosts are not important, so you can ignore those, but MP plus 50% are also insane. It is higher than most boosts for mages on the game. The last stats boost bonus he gets is 10% more stats from the equipped Esper. So yes, in terms of stats, Awakened Rain is better. Very big difference. It is like comparing 4 with 5 stars base characters. As a magic tank, Awakened Rain has 30% chance to protect one ally from magic attack. It is useful against preemptive attack like what we encounter on the Glacial Trial. For ailments resist, it is not that good. He only has poison, blind, and petrify resist, so confuse and paralyze can stop him. He gets 100% faster LB fill rate, which is important because he has nice LB and yeah, an ability that uses LB crystals. Not only that, he also counters magical attack by filling his own LB gauge for 7 crystals. The chance is pretty high, 80%. And considering his role as a magical tank, I'm pretty sure you can trigger this every turn. Especially because, yeah, like I said, the chance is high. But remember, it can only happen once per turn. And the last, like other 5 stars base, 5% and Purigen per turn. I believe with this Awakened Rain, I won't have any problem on his MP. Okay, I think that's all you need to know about his stats. Let's take a look on his abilities. So the first ability, Spectral Field. So it mitigates 30% damage for one turn to caster. So it is nothing special because you always need this 30% mitigation for others too. So it is useless, but the second effect is insane, okay? It gives you 100% chance to counter physical attack on other allies. So it is same like Gladiolus, or I forgot, okay, I can remember, yeah, I can only remember Gladiolus, but the best part of this is you counter with 2 times physical damage with spirit scaling, and I think that's really OP, okay? So far, like Gladiolus, he is a tank, so he need high defense, but the problem is he counter with physical attack, which based on his attack. So the counter will deal pathetic amount damage, okay? So that's very different for Awakened Rain. Very good. Make sure you use this on the battle, of course, after tanking your party. So the second ability, Escort Leader, so it buffs all stats by 60%. So it is designed as a backup buffer. So let's say you still don't have Ramza or CG Nicole, then I think the best buffer is Ryu Minui or Soleo. So you can use this if you use Ryu Minui because she needs one turn to set up her songs. Next, stand out. This is also good, okay? Because yeah, like I have mentioned before, he has high defense, so he maybe can become an emergency provoker on the battle, just in case your main provoker dead. Next, complete awakening. So it is the same like Regan complete awakening. This is very good because 200% spirit increase will gives him insane amount of defense against magical attack. But I don't think this may be not the buff you want because Israel LB deal very nice damage. Okay, it deals 24 hits attack, and yeah, from what I heard, you can chain this with Blossom Sage Sakura LB. So maybe the hits counts is different, but if the delay is same, then basically you can use this after Blossom Sage Sakura use her LB. That way you still get 48 chains, and that's pretty insane. And the damage also very good, 12.4 times at the maximum level and with spirit scaling. So yeah, very amazing. I suggest you to level up this, okay? Almost double the power at the maximum level. Next, Rising Ray. So you can also use him as an attacker, okay? So it deals 3.6 times magic damage, but yeah, it is actually physical attack with magic damage with spirit scaling, and that's pretty amazing because if you dual wield him, okay, you will do this attack twice. Right now, I cannot remember. Yeah, I don't know. Not remember, okay? I don't know who able to chain with him, okay? But from what I heard, yeah, some say he can chain with Hyo later, okay? But yeah, like I said, I don't know. If you know and that's true, please leave a comment so others can know that too, okay? But remember, prioritize your tanking skill first. He also able to break 60% magic for 5 turns to one enemy. So that's really important for his own survivability. But on most battles, you need attack break too. So this doesn't eliminate you from needed dedicated breaker, okay? This is where Bosch win because Bosch can break both attack and magic, but still 60% is insane. It is on the same level with Heavenly Technician Lead. Next, Complete Focus. It increases your spirit by 200%, and yes, the spirit increase is same like Complete Awakening. That's why I said that you need to use that Complete Awakening because basically what you need on Awakened Rain is his spirit, his damage based on spirit. So simply use this, okay? It only lasts for 2 turns, but it allows you an access to Unleash Focus. Unleash Focus is also amazing, okay? It is basically like, not like, okay, it is same like Blossom Sage Sakura Quick Rebel Intention, okay, but with different color. Very nice damage, but it is not physical attack, so it won't be affected by dual wield. And finally, the last ability he gets, Energy Wall. It is his AoE magic tank ability. It's only 5% better than Bosch and Cho tanking skill, so I don't think it is important, okay? Because from my experience, even with 75% chance, Bosch always protect me against all AoE attack. So maybe on unlucky situation, he failed to tank you, but I doubt 5% gonna help you, okay? So pretty good abilities. Enough about abilities, let's talk about his equipment. I have talked about how much I like Awakened Rain, but there's one thing I don't like about him, and that is his equipment. Like you know that the piece of equipment that gives you higher spirit boost is a staff, and he doesn't able to equip that. From his weapon lineup, the best spirit boost weapon you can get is Reflect Knuckle. If you compare it to Holy One, which has 120 spirit, this means 78 spirit difference, and that's equal to about 30 to 50% spirit. However, you may be able to compensate that by equipping staff material, because equipping 100 spirit staff is better than simple spirit boost. And thanks to the recent items enhancement event, we can enhance dagger to have 100% faster LBV rate. It synergized really well for him. With Bowie knife, you can equip that amazing Holy One without any dual wield, but remember, this means you cannot equip light or heavy shield. It is your call, okay? He has amazing LB and ability like I have talked before. So yeah, it is all up to you whether you want to equip shield or get that Bowie knife to increase your LBV rate. He cannot equip rope too, but that's not important because Ozeta armor has better spirit than I think most rope, okay? For Trust Master reward, there are too many options there, but simply focus on spirit and health. Elemental resist may be useful on some battles, okay? So just experiment by your own, okay? His own Trust Master reward is simply the best. Enough about equipment. My conclusion for him, he is definitely the best AoE magic tank. Bosch and Cho simply cannot keep up with his tanking capabilities. Okay, he is also very versatile on other roles. He can help you dish decent damage because it is based on spirit. Not mentioning his 60% magic breaks, which is very crucial because he will tank magical attack. However, I don't say Bosch and Cho are useless. They are still very good magic tank and probably enough for all available trials at this point of the game. For example, Bosch counter healing is very good to make sure your healer can do something else instead of healing your tanker on the next turn. And also, Bosch can break pretty good. I know that Awakened Rain can break 60% magic, but on most battle, you also need attack break. So maybe Bosch is better in these terms. For Cho, remember that Cho also able to buff himself with auto life, which is very important buff for a tanker, especially if you still haven't got Ayaka or Lotus Mage Fina. I think if you already have those two, then you probably don't need Awakened Rain. But if not, it is maybe a good idea to get him to your party. Because like I said on previous video, okay, physical tank maybe not that important because, yeah guys, really, later, what you need on physical tank is 100% dodge. Okay, so if you take a look on Japan video, for example, Felix video, on his video, even 7 stars will have very good. He still need to gear him with 100% dodge. So what's the point? Okay, different for AoE magic tank. You need high spirit to tank the attack. So yeah, magic tank is, I can say that magic tank is more crucial than physical tank. His Trust Master reward is also one of the best Trust Master for your healer or magic tank. So I think it is good idea to get it as soon as possible when you get him. Of course, make sure you have obtained other important Trust Master. Okay, for example, if you are newbie, then still prioritize on attack boosting ability. Okay, I mean attack boosting Trust Master. So for example, dual wield double hand. But for veterans, this is really good Trust Master reward. I think he is over 9,000, okay, as a magic tank, Super Aldorian 1. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Awakened Rain. Congratulations, if you manage to pull him, you will love him, okay? Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Spheres guide. Bye bye guys.